guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Gbemi Olatunji and I make videos about med lab science. So if you're interested in content like that, definitely click the subscribe button. I'm a part of my family. So guys, it's been so long. I did a med lab science day in the life. I think it should be almost 2 months or if not more now, and I'm so happy to be bringing this particular video back again on my channel. And probably most likely I'm going to be bringing channel content like this more often as from now. So yeah, today I'm going to be taking you guys through work with me, and I hope you do enjoy the process and enjoy seeing what it's like being a medical laboratory scientist. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the vlog. So work usually starts by bringing out all the reagents that will be used for the day, most times like out of the refrigerator, so that it can attain room temperature, because that's the temperature that is actually recommended for usage by the manufacturer. I am going to be introducing the fine care system to this YouTube channel for the first time. So basically this system is a closed system, uses the fine care reagents. It's used for hormonal assays such as PSA, prolactin, etc. Usually it's inside each box you find the pipette tips. Now this is the the specific tip for the assay you're actually running. That's the strip. And we also have, like I said, a reagent. So this particular reagent is specific for the particular analyte you're about to measure. Okay, so each box comes with this, and it also has the manual, so you could read the manual to know how you're going to use it. But basically, like I said, it's used for hormonal assays. It could be used for prolactin, PSA, estrogen, you understand, instead of using the normal manual method. So the first thing to do, because most of these tests actually require serum rather than whole blood, so you just spin the blood sample and then you get the serum out of it. So as you can see, that's the water I actually use to just balance the machine, because you need to balance the centrifuge before you actually spin. So now you can see that the serum is separated from the packed red cell. So the first thing, after I've set up all the reagents and materials required, I'm just going to pick the particular required volume of the serum, and then I'm going to cover the serum so that it doesn't pour off. So now that that is done, I'm going to mix it. I'm going to dispense it inside the reagent, the liquid reagent, and then I'll mix, and then I'll pick a specified volume of the mixture. That's what's depending on what is written on the manual, and then I'm just going to dispense it on the strip. So that's just what I'm doing. And basically most of them have like specific time that you have to wait, so I'm just going to wait for it while I insert the chip of the particular assay that I'm running. This time around I'm running the PSA. At this point, I'm just going to insert the strip inside of the machine and then allow it to read. I'll check back later for my result because I'm using the standard method. Now this is like some strip test that I had done previously. I had to run back and check it. Now my result is out, and this is what the result is looking like. So this is a full body count auto analyzer. Basically you just put the blood sample and then it really records your results. I had some spare time and I decided to do some computer work. At this point, my reagents have attained room temperature and it's actually safe to pick them up now and use them for any analysis. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys liver function test, LFT. LFT is actually kind of a stressful panel to run because it contains like a lot of different parameters. We have the AST, ALT. These two parameters will require you to use over an hour because sometimes you get a 30-minute incubation time. You know, you also have a 20-minute incubation time, so it is actually a long process. We also have the albumin, we also have the total protein, we also have the bilirubin. This bilirubin is total and direct. You know, then you can calculate the indirect if you require that. And alkaline phosphatase is also part of the analysis. So you can see it's actually a wide range of parameters that we're going to be estimating. So most of the time when I actually see a request form and the test to be done is actually LFT, I'm not always that happy because I'm going to probably have to be working for like the next 2 hours, and mind you, during this time we still get other samples for other parameters, so it's not like we're just going to be doing just the LFT. But I think for the purpose of this video, I'll just stick with the LFT. And so like every other chemical pathology test, you just basically follow the procedure where you put a certain volume of reagents to a certain volume of sample, and sometimes you have to incubate in the incubator, sometimes in water bath rather, sometimes on room temperature. But for this one, ASCLT, I have to incubate it under inside the water bath, that's at 37 degrees centigrade. And then this is just me adjusting the timer so that once it's done I would get to work. And like I said, that's the AST ALT. I still had other parameters to run, and this is just me running them. So at this point, it's time for me to read. The one of the first things to actually do is to set your wavelength. But before that, just take a look at this color development. It is one thing I love about clinical chemistry. Now I'm just making use of the spectrophotometer to actually read the absorbance. First thing to do, like I said, is to change your wavelength so that you don't use the wrong wavelength for the wrong analysis. You know, it will end up giving you a wrong result. There's so many things that could actually lead to a wrong result, and so that's why it's very important to be so attentive and be so careful and concentrate really while you're working on any sample. Okay, I decided to just show a bit of microbiology. So I'm just trying to culture, this is a swab stick, so I'm just trying to culture it different media. This is a chocolate media, then we'll incubate overnight, and the next day we're going to check the results. So on the next day, we would actually check for growth. Unfortunately, there was no growth on this one, meaning that there was really no bacteria. But probably in the future, if I find one that has growth, I'm obviously going to show you guys the process. So this test usually takes about 3 days because you need to, if there's a presence of growth, that means there's bacteria, then you need to culture it on a sensitivity plate to know the antibiotic to use. Yeah. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.